Welcome to the new moon in Capricorn Feng Shui. Today we're going to go through all the Feng Shui for the second new moon of this month. We are ending the year on a high note. And for those of you who don't know me, my name's Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master, and everything we do here is unique. This whole method of Feng Shui and the school of Feng Shui that I founded, called the School of Intention, is based on your infinite possibilities, so much creativity, so much joy and ease. Nothing that we do here is confusing. Nothing we do here is based on strict rules. And I welcome you to customize everything in these videos. So if you like this video, please follow along because there's so much more to come. And please leave comments below about what you want to see in 2025 because this channel is for you. So I am thrilled to get into this new moon Feng Shui because this new moon in Capricorn is a way that we start the year with ambition blazing, with order, with clarity, and with abundance. And in order to really make the most of this, we're going to talk about some home shifts and life shifts that you can make things awesome. So you may feel like going guns blazing into the new year because I know that's what I usually do. That's what I'm usually all fired up. The new year is going to be new. There's going to be this magical thing that happens that makes the new year new. And there are a lot of cool things. The 2025 Feng Shui is extraordinary. The themes of 2025 are insanely amazing. And it's a lot of energy we've never seen before in our lives. So this is very, very exciting. However, we're starting the year with a Mars retrograde, and that doesn't mean we're starting the year stuck or we're starting the year on a bad note. We're starting this new year with intention and focus and this sense of taking all the power that you have floating around in the universe and call it back to you and really be deliberate about where you spend your time and energy and your thoughts and your words and your actions. You want to be even more intentional and deliberate. And this new moon, again, second new moon of December to finish the year is so symbolic. We've gone through a full cycle of creativity in December, a full moon cycle, and now we're headed into the new year with this deliberate, focused pace of Mars retrograde, really helping us to empower ourselves and to be even more magical. Now, I just want to say a little thing about the new year. I think oftentimes I, myself, and many of you maybe have felt that the new year brings this new wave of energy and everything's going to be new and everything's going to work out because I'm going to work harder. I'm going to be more disciplined. I'm going to have more will. I'm going to do all these things better. And I've done it, maybe you've done it, and then it doesn't quite work out that way. The minute something goes sideways or the minute you lose motivation, you're like, oh, I thought this was going to be a new year. Apparently it's not. And then even if you work hard and work hard and work hard, things don't necessarily change. And I just want to offer you this viewpoint, this perspective that I started to adopt a few years ago, and it's served me really well. And that is, it's not just about a new year. It's wonderful. Again, all the things coming are going to be so new and extraordinary. It's a new way of operating. Think about it like getting new software in the computer of your life. And so I want you to think about what that new way of operating would be and how do you even get there? How do you have a new way of operating? How do I put new software into myself? And the quickest and most effective and most powerful thing I can tell you is to change your environment. And it doesn't mean you have to redecorate or paint or get new furniture or get all of this expensive stuff. Change your environment, the energy that you are immersed in. Everything is energy, and we can transform the energy of anything and everything. And that's what we do here. So this is very, very important to keep in mind. Everything can be transformed around you. And when everything around you transforms, you have a new platform upon which you're operating. And this is what's going to make the new year very, very, very new. Now, as we head into this very new year, we also have the year of the snake, which has a lot to do with your personal wisdom, knowing what you know. And to start harnessing that wisdom right now, take advantage of this time to do a little life review of the past year. Ask yourself, what have I learned? How have I grown? How have things changed? If you want to see new things happen, really take the lessons of the year. Don't just breeze by them. I've often left a lot of lessons I've learned unrealized. Like I haven't really taken them in because I didn't take the time to acknowledge them, and then I repeated them again. So you don't need to repeat the same lessons in the new year. Take time to take stock of all the wisdom you've gained. And chances are you've gained as much wisdom by the things that have gone right as you have from the things that have gone less than great. And all of it is vital because it all moves you in the best new direction. So hopefully that resonates and it's something that you embrace and you do without self-judgment. This is not an exercise in looking at the year and going, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't show up. I didn't do this project. I didn't write my book. I didn't do this. No, this is not about that. If you, in fact, realize you didn't do a lot of things you intended to do, look at why without beating yourself up. If you start by berating yourself, you're not going to get the wisdom. So nice life review kicks things off and is going to make this super duper powerful. My life review of the past year is wild. It's been the highest highs, the lowest lows, and everything in between. And I have to tell you, it feels quite miraculous to take it all in rather than just going, I didn't get that done or I didn't meet that mark. Rather, it's like, look at all that's changed and all that's happened and how extraordinary that I get to take this into 2025 and create with it. Now, next thing, organization is the primary energy of right now. We are in this Capricorn season of deep organization, and you want to organize deliberately and organize with purpose. Now, one of the things about starting the year with a Mars retrograde and organizing is you may feel like, wait a second, no, I want to start everything now. You can start new projects, but also take some time to get a little bit more organized right now. So as the year starts to speed up, you can keep up with the pace. A lot of what creates this new software, this new operating system for the new year is going to be, again, your environment, which includes the organization of everything in your life. Right now, the free Feng Shui decluttering series is still up for you, and you can find that below. And I highly suggest watching it if you've never watched it before, because it'll give you such great inspiration to start decluttering, energizing, and supercharging your space so that nothing can stop you in the new year. This is why we always start the new year with a big declutter. This season is meant for decluttering and organizing. Another thing I recommend is to get yourself a new planner. I just got this in the mail. I'm so excited. I haven't written a word in it yet. And this is my passion planner. They don't pay me. They don't send me these. I send them money every year, and I buy these for more than one person every year because they are so awesome for me. You have to find a planner that works for you, or a digital calendar, or an organizer. But I suggest doing something that really appeals to you and that is aligned with who you are. If you're not a person who likes to be online, don't do a digital calendar. Do one of these. If you're someone who likes to be online all the time and you are more organized from your phone and your computer, then do that. But do one that isn't too complicated, that's going to allow you to really look at your time, look at where you're spending it, because we're going to be doing a lot of investing this year. Not spending, but investing. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So new planner, excellent. Another thing that can really set you up on this new moon, if you have some time before the new year, get in and start deleting emails and organizing your digital life a little bit more, because that's the kind of flow that's going to keep the flow going in your communication, that's going to keep the flow going in your momentum to get things done. There is nothing more frustrating than when you can't find an email, when you can't find a password, when you don't know how to log into something, when something's been deleted and you're like, and it just takes so much extra time. So this will all help you speed life up. Deliberate organization is a supercharger. Now, talking about superchargers, we're going to supercharge your home with some fresh energy. I recommend for this new moon, you do nothing more than clean. Clean and clean and clean. Before the Lunar New Year, we clean. And before this new year, cleaning is also exceptional. It doesn't require any special equipment that you probably don't already have. And it's something that can bring you a lot of fresh energy and momentum and all of this prosperous, creative flow. So in order to get there, let's start by doing it deliberately, step by step. Deep clean each room, room by room, step by step. Be methodical. Capricorn loves the methodical, the simple. And we're going to really move this forward step by step by step. In addition to doing that, I want to offer you a little supercharger, and that is to try cleaning your windows with black tea and water, and not hot tea, but make regular plain old black tea that you probably have already, or that you can grab for a very small amount of money, or borrow a tea bag from a neighbor and make yourself some black tea, put it in a spray bottle with some water and use it to clean your windows. It can be excellent. Now, why black tea? Because black tea not only has an acid in it that helps to clean really well, it can also be a great degreaser. If you don't know, you don't know. I wouldn't clean everything with black tea, but it's great for windows, and it's also an herb or a spice. Is black tea a spice or an herb? I don't know. But this tea is used often to accelerate the energy of magic. And so if you want to add a little magic accelerator to things, not only is black tea a natural way to clean really, really well, but it's an accelerator. It can amp up the energy. It can move things faster. You can find people who will tell you all about how they use tea leaves to accelerate their magic. And the magic that we make in everything we do can always use a super boost. So I'm a big fan of using things of nature in order to give more energy to your environment. And in turn, you'll be able to give more to everyone around you. So try that. Let me know how it goes. I'm really curious to see. In the Feng Shui School of Intention, we always test new methods together of energy clearing. And it's so refreshing to learn and to learn from other people what works really well. So I encourage you to try all the new things. Now, this is my final note for this fabulous new moon that's going to kick off the new year. This is something that you can underline, which is you are going to invest, not spend your money this year. Are you with me? Invest, not spend. Think about everything you do as investing, investing, investing. And mild suggestion, you don't have to listen to me, but my mild suggestion is to not listen to the news, not listen to what's going on, word by word all day long. Listen to the news, find out what's happening in the world. I'm not suggesting that you become ignorant, but take yourself out of the fray of all of these conversations that have been thrust upon us. When I was growing up, there was just news at like 5 or 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. That was it. It wasn't on 24 hours a day, and we didn't have computers that we carried around in our hands looking at it all day long. And so we get all these messages all day long, and they can really, for lack of a better word, mess with your manifesting power, and you don't need that. So suggestion that maybe you create a new way of consuming this type of information so that all the things you create are not muddied by whatever's noise is being broadcast, where you are clear and you are a clear beacon, and you know you can create all the abundance you want. You can create and manifest anything you need and want at any time, no matter what. And this is something I always say again and again in the Feng Shui programs, and it's something I wanted to share here for this new year because I feel like we're in such interesting times, and I don't think that they're bad. I don't have any judgment on them. I think that they're great. I think there's great, amazing, spectacular things ahead. But in order to make the most of our power, sometimes it means shutting down a lot of the noise. And now organize your money. Get into your finances, organize your money, and again, use that non-judgmental lens to do so. You're not going to beat yourself up or berate yourself or worry or anything else. You're just going to see what you got, what you're working with, get things in order, and I'm going to link below my favorite Feng Shui video about how to actually Feng Shui your wallet. And if you don't have a wallet, now's a great time to get one for the new year because you have lots of abundance to collect. And so this is a really fun project to just kick things off. We are headed into 2025 and it is going to be epic. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe and share it with your friends. I haven't liked every video I watch on YouTube until this new YouTube algorithm switch. And since that happened, I started obsessively liking everyone's videos, following everyone that I'm not following. And you don't need to follow along if you don't want to, but if you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends if they are into this, because this is such a great time to sparkle and shine and launch into the new year. And as always, let me know below what you want to see in 2025. I've gotten great suggestions from you already. And if you haven't yet watched the Feng Shui decluttering videos, they are linked below. I will see you soon. Bye.